Hello guys, it is no more in doubt that there is a huge, massive campaign to glamorize adultery, to legalize and legitimize adultery, especially when there's so many escapades from our so-called celebrities is kind of pandering and encouraging such a nefarious acts. Even a so-called pastor, a respected man of God, has mustered enough courage based on what is happening in the social media and in the world at large to come to the public space and start dishing out advices trying to justify the negative acts of adultery. According to him, people who miss their soulmates in marriage and later found them in their side chicks will be drawn to them and adulterous life will be inevitable since the new side chick is the original will of God for them. That a man of God should push such a very warped ideology into the public space and try to use the holy book, the holy Bible, to justify such a distorted idea is very pathetic and tells to what extent our so-called religious postulation has been distorted, has been used as a tool to justify evil acts. Having said that, my people, it bears mentioning that what is happening in the life of Childish and his wife, May, is nothing but short of sad, extremely sad and pathetic. For somebody who has claimed to have loved the wife of his youth, for somebody who has lived and bore children with this awesome woman for 17 years, for somebody who has risen under the auspices of this unique woman to just because he has found a side chick, just because he has been entrapped by another woman's laps, go to the extent of dishing out videos upon videos that are in one way or another denigrating the dignity and respect of his wife May is very, very sad. I don't know what he is trying to achieve. I don't know the triggers. I don't know the provocations that is making him to do these things. Some people has been coming up to flaunt the idea that maybe May Doche has been disrespectful. That's why he now jumped into the arms of Judy. Such opinion is not only abysmally stupid but highly suggestive of the promiscuous tendencies of those who are propagating such dumb opinions. Yes, you have committed adultery. Yes, you have come to the public space to brandish the act of converting your adultery to a polygamous marriage. Yes, but the continuous and persistent act of sending subtle signals to your wife that you are still on the romping groove is so hard-hearted and immature of you. It is shameful for a man who has come before the public to beat his chest and say he can handle his marriage, he can handle polygamy, and yet not know the simplest thing about being discreet when showing off his different wives on the internet. The public way he is going about it, the subtle message he is sending is not just saddening, it is very, very pathetic. It speaks volume of Yule's mental maturity. Now guys, I would like to do a juxtaposition between the actions of May Doche and that of her husband Childish. So far, we have seen May Doche advertising different brands that are engaging her services. In all the things she has been doing on the internet, we've seen how respectful and dignified she has comported herself. She has not in any way showed any signal that shows that she is in the act of or have the intention of jumping into another man's arms. She has not in any way exposed any unsightly part of her body to suggest that she has become a little bit wild. She has always maintained a degree of decorum, a degree of decency, a degree of respectability that compels respect to not only men but to women alike. This woman, May, is not just doing that because she cannot do otherwise. She is not just doing that because she is not beautiful enough. She is not just doing that because she does not have the perfect figure. No, she has all these things and more. She is doing that because she respects herself. She respects the image she is sending across. She respects respects the feelings of her children, and she also respects the feeling of her husband. But her husband has gone out to not only post the video of his second wife in the bedroom, but he has gone out to keep on posting videos that tends to suggest that he is in a more enjoyable hands in the laps of his side chick turned second wife than he was in the 17 years he was with May Edochie. Guys, I may be making this interpretation on a false premise, but that is obviously what the optics has shown. That is obviously what the visuals, what we can see from the videos he has been posting are suggesting. So my people, I don't care what the so-called pastors that are out there trying to justify their adulterous instincts, adulterous urges, adulterous escapades in the night, in the secret. I don't care. What is wrong is wrong. What is evil is evil. What you don't want to be done to you, don't do it to another person. Don't use the leverage of another person's love for you to attack the person, to stab the person at the back, to be mean and wicked to the person. That the person loves you does not mean the person is a fool. It does not mean that the person is weak. That woman, that man loves you out of his or her heart. Decency, integrity, and a sense of maturity demands that even if you don't want to reciprocate that love, at least respect and value the fact that the person has given to you his or her heart. Don't just crush it on the ground as if it is useless or worthless. You're going about brandishing the image of Judy Austin and rubbing it on the face of May is nothing short of disgrace, is nothing short of shame to him. Having said that, it still remains their own personal and family private issue, but it is not something that should be allowed to go uncommented and unanalyzed and uncriticized. This is simply because as Yul Edochie is brandishing his side chick on the internet, so many men out there who are already pervertive in their instincts and desires may see a degree of justification in the acts of Yul Edochie and start nurturing such ideas, such thoughts, such actions, and such belief system that the grass may be greener in the garden of the side chick. But there is still much left to be seen, because as they are romping, as they are enjoying the initial honeymoon of passion and sex and maybe the sadistic pleasure of seeing or imagining the pain that they are trying to inflict on May, it is still left to be seen what will be the end result of it. Because no matter what happens, heaven has again and again proven that it has May Edochie's back. So my people, as it is happening, we should not just pray for May Edochie, we should continue to support and recognize the fact that so far she may not have said anything, but she may be hurting in one way or another. Because no woman would like to every day open the social media or on her television or open the window to see her husband of so many years romping and celebrating and expressing a kind of historic, theatrical, and pretentious bliss and joy with another woman. It is really, really heartbreaking. It is sad. But I know that this season too shall pass in the life of May Edochie. Having said that, guys, these speak volume of the character of Yul Edochie. It shows the puerility, the childishness, the low level of sensitivity that is in that man that we had in the past, glamorized and idolized. Let us call a spade a spade. This is not maturity. Going about brandishing your side chick turned second wife in a way that belittles and insults your first and legitimate wife. Even if you have a wonderful love for your so-called second wife, decency demands that you act in a way that is a little bit sensitive to the woman that has built your foundation with you. It is wickedness. If nothing else is, I don't know, this one is surely wickedness. Like one of the commenters said, you are not the first to get involved in a polygamy. There is definitely a way to handle polygamy. You don't just go out there trashing your first family just because you have just discovered a new style of sex or a new passion for another woman. It does not work like that. It speaks of a high level of selfishness, a high level of sadism and heartlessness. Some people who say May Edochie may be disrespectful or mean to him. How can you even say that? Who can even think of such? You mean May has been disrespectful and mean for 17 good years, yet she has not uttered a single mean word on the internet since this saga started. Yet she has not publicly insulted, chastised or humiliated her husband or any member of her husband's family since this saga started. No guys, that does not hold water at all. The evidence is crystal clear. To our men out there, men who still have conscience, please do not look at this man's action as a model, as a good example to emulate. He is not deserving of any praise at all. It doesn't matter how his local fans are hailing him. Present him before the men that are respected in the society, that are respected worldwide. Then you will see he is not even worth sitting with or standing beside them. Anybody can say whatever they like, but the truth remains that this man's action is a very, very direct stab or attack on the family of his first wife, on the children of his first wife, on his wife, Queen May. Let's stop it here, guys. Please, what do you think? Let me hear your opinions in the comment section. Also, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you're not subscribed, I don't know what you are waiting for. Please join this amazing family by hitting that subscribe button. Press the notification bell so that you'll be notified anytime I post a new video. Also, like and follow our Just Quarter page on Facebook for more. Thanks for watching, guys. I wish you all a blessed week. Bye-bye.